Well, when a propane leak prompted an evacuation in Wilton on Friday, there was a problem with the reverse 911. The first person who could have activated it had somehow forgotten how to do it, and the man below him had to call for help as well. It all turned out okay, but as Craig Smith shows us now, the town supervisor is making sure that he's ready next time.
By the time that flame was burning at the AmeriGas company on Ballard Road, the danger was over. 5 hours before firefighters cleared the scene, according to the fire chief, some workers noticed a cloud of propane and realized a large tank was leaking. An explosion was possible.
One of the steps involved in handling this emergency was moving the 17,000 gallons of propane from the tank that was leaking to two other similar tanks underground.
The second step was telling about 140 people to leave the area. Many of them live in two trailer parks nearby. Town Supervisor Art Johnson estimates those people got the message about 30 minutes later than they could have.
The fire chief contacted me, and I said, well, and then I contacted Larry Gordon, our emergency services coordinator, because I didn't know how to activate it or implement it. He was under the same situation as I was, and he called the county and they got right on it.
Johnson says it was the town's first use of reverse 911. When the second time comes, he and Gordon will be ready, thanks to today's refresher course from Dan Miller. He's with the County Emergency Service and sent out the reverse 911 call Friday.
So I could show you, we have our Saratoga County website.
Miller showed how the program can define an area to be called. He says it can take 5 or 10 minutes from the time he gets the call to the first call going out.
It's much easier to be able to, as a person in the field, to be able to call somebody like Dan, fire coordinator, and say, okay, could you implement this? But we also have the option of learning this process or relearning it rather than take the easy way out.
And everybody was back into their homes within a relative.
Johnson says no one complained about the delay. He first mentioned it during a county public safety meeting Tuesday. Craig Smith, CBS 6 News.